1-3 on it so far. It's been okay, and this does speak very well to CLG having a very strong team fighting composition.
Switch over to the Grasp instead, but he's going to be remaining with that extra shielding potential in the team fights, and a little bit surprised at this time. Darshan tosses in a sapling, but there's nothing else he can find, and it's going to be turret first blood going over to Dignitas just a little bit before 10 minutes.
Yep, they eventually end up taking turret first blood. You'll see a 5v5. Shockwave burned on blue.
That was an interesting turn of events. The CLG's looking to go right back in. They've got the hook onto Special. First blood for Hoo-Hee. Lod's going to be number 2.
And CLG get a very early.
Someday coming around from behind, though. Can they make the moves here? Stixxay exhausted, trying to get himself away. Chain of Corruption going to be finding its way onto Someday. CLG in full retreat. Someday still looking to chase him down. Tom Kench into the back lines. Special is there, and Stixxay is done. Dignitas find their mark.
They care about giving up position on the Ocean Drake. Someday doesn't even have teleport, so they're going for this kill on Darshan.
Darshan alone. Special coming in to make it a 3v1. Someday going to be soaking that turret for a long, long time. Special ends up eating Chaser up, trying to take him away. Darshan exhausted and beaten down. Dignitas grabbing that kill for themselves. Going to be getting turret number 2.
Sacrifice, but he really just did not have to die there.
CLG trying to come up here and stop them on Dignitas. See if they can get
here we go.
Big here. Special's going to be bursted down. No thick skin even. Bursted before he could do it. As the 4th turn of the pincer attack, what can they do? Keen looking to get himself out. 2 different TPs going to be channeled. Remember, the Dignitas TP is going to be there slightly beforehand, but it's actually canceled. Keen now alone. No way to get out of that one, and Stixxay is going to grab it with Piercing Arrow.
Yeah, Someday harp on it too much, but it's really what the game is about. Can they keep Someday down?
And if they're going to do it, this is the way to get it done. Someday forced to flash over the wall. Stixxay going right after him. Xmithy is there too. Adios, Someday. As he tries to escape CLG, but Curtain Call gets opened up, looking for anybody he can find. 3rd shot hits Stixxay. 4th one's going to be finding Xmithy. Big one. Lod grabbing the kill onto Stixxay. Chaser almost going to be brought down by Darshan, who's now Deadly Flourish, kept alive by Hoo-Hee. Shockwave not finding anyone thanks to Special's flash. CLG, low health bars. Lod looking to make that 4th shot count. Can he do it? Dancing Grenade finds the kill, but he pays for it with his own life. Special now going to be tanking back and forth. Darshan too tanky. Chaser's able to find the damage. Someday looking to get in the mix as Hoo-Hee still looking to take Chaser down. He gets him, but Someday cleans it up. 3 for 4.
And this is going to be another one, and they get to hand it to Someday.
Afro double killed. Someday now 4-1-0. This time onto Lod, who is still flashless. Aframu wants to find it if he can. Flash into the Chain of Corruption. Lod's going to be caught out and bursted down. CLG, they find their man, and now what is the... Make their move. It's down to 4K. Going to be dropping down to 3.5. CLG trying to do this as cleanly as they can. Darshan over the wall, looking to shut down Chaser so he can't steal it away. Red team has secured Baron Nashor. CLG is able to grab it. Stixxay's going to be bursted low. Xmithy first. Someday's in the pit just cutting these guys to pieces. You got Baron, but what's the cause? Dignitas, 5 for 0.
Woo, and a triple kill coming in.
They end up securing it, lose all 5 members and the mid lane inhibitor in what was a game that was seemingly without great momentum for a while. The pendulum has swung for Dignitas.
But they don't have the Baron minions, so the wave can get cleared.
Curtain Call opens up, but Darshan's going to be soaking those first couple of shots. Redemption's done, but it's going to be Someday answering this push in the top part of the map. Keen bound up by the Chains of Corruption. More damage coming in. Collateral damage will find its way back there as well. Keen still alive. Lod going to be forced to retreat yet again. Special going to be jumped on. CLG might be looking to make some kind of a game ender here. Redemption comes in, but it will not be in time. CLG, they find the inhibitor, but they're going to lose their own. No way Dignitas allows them to back in time to stop Someday. 1-for-1 inhibitor trade. Yeah, they got the kill on Special, but Someday is feeling good up there.
And here's the struggle. CLG trying to end it on their own, but they can't catch Keen. Now they have to run.
Now Hoo-Hee's caught out. Now he's almost taken down. Keen looking for maybe one more rocket if he can find it. No flash available. Darshan looking to make the TP to get back in time to stop this. Xmithy is already there. CLG still running. Chaser in hot pursuit. Deadly Flourish finding its way onto Stixxay, but there's no root attack. Aframu looking to make some kind of a play, but Special going to be keeping himself nice and safe.
Yeah, QSS on the Tom Kench.
And time
is inhibs.
Buying time for Someday, who takes down the mid lane inhibitor by himself. Still has the potential.
Once again.
This is the call. Baron at 3,000 HP. CLG needs to take it. They need to take it fast and clean. Chaser over the wall, just going to be interrupting backs, firing off the rockets. CLG got the Baron, and this time they got it alive.
That could have been a lot worse for
Way
CLG,
worse.
but now can they run down Someday? That's what they need.
Can they grab him, flash away? Someday keeping himself alive for now. Huhi in hot pursuit. Xmithie looking to go even further. Deadly Flourish coming out. Huhi's going to be in some trouble. Shockwave finds no one. Chain of Corruption on to Keen, who's going to be locked down, but Stixay is now the one who's going to be jumped on. Huhi's dead first. Redemption in the backlines. Chaser's got GA. Darshan wasting so much time from the rest of Dignitas. Chaser getting himself back. Darshan's GA is popped.
To kill Someday, so they go all out for it. Huhi doesn't get the right shockwave, ends up taking a whole bunch of poke. They do not finish off Keen. Elder Drake goes over to team, but you can see not too much. Plus he's pretty mobile. Can they close him down?
CLG Someday again. Very nice death sentence. Someday surely going to be brought down. Credit goes over to Stixay. And for the first time, risk it. Darshan is a full build Maokai with multiple armor items. Does not concern himself even a little bit with the damage from the turret. Just walks up, tanks it up. CLG finds inhibitor number 1 and inhibitor number 2 right thereafter. And the tables have turned. Dignitas now the ones facing pressure. But the curtain call opens up, trying to find those valuable members. Xmithie flowing in on the other end of the map. Chaser kiting back, utilizing the power of the rocket. Stixay's going to be eating a lot of damage. Curtain call comes out. Mini shields onto Stixay, keeping him in a good enough spot. Redemption used, CLG grabbing some heals from that. Aframu taken down to about 1/3. Someday marching towards the enemy base as Dignitas scares away CLG long enough to move themselves towards Baron just a little bit. Keen with package ready if Dignitas finds a chance to maybe take this fight. Darshan going in on top of Xpecial. This might be our start. Darshan still tanking, Chain of Corruption, not finding anyone. Pretty big spell to not have. Dignitas sees their green light.
Yeah, this is risky because it is a 5v5 fight against a team who wants it.
And there's minions in the Dignitas base. He's going to be forced back. Redemption coming down. Darshan's the target. Piercing arrow coming out. Someday going to be bursted low. Guardian Angel pop. Dignitas in a real bad spot. Someday now getting himself killed. The lone member dead in this fight. The Nexus turrets, the second one, will likely fall here to these minions. One hit away from that big super minion pulling it down. It falls. Open base. Open Nexus for Dignitas. It's a 5 versus 4.
Meanwhile, minions are actually killing CLG's base as well. The second Nexus turret just fell, so CLG kind of have to push in and win right here. If they get poked too much, they would end up losing.
CLG just needs to find the win, go for the Nexus, force this down. Xpecial is going to be the target. Deadly Flourish coming out. Stixay exhausted. Chaser going to be forced to jump out. Xmithie is dead, so is Xpecial. Lod going to be hit. Piercing arrow. Ladies and gentlemen, CLG, game 1.
Woo! That was a barn burner right there. 2 Nexus turret dead.